A blockchain is a system of storing information that makes it extremely difficult or impossible to hack, cheat, or change.
Blockchain can be classified into three categories. 1. Public blockchain, 2. Private blockchain, or 3rd, consortium or hybrid blockchain. Number 1. Public blockchain. Simply said, publicly accessible blockchains are termed as public blockchain. Further, these blockchains have no restriction on the participant and the validator. Also, the main advantage of this type of blockchain is the uncontrollability of the blockchain, which means that nobody will have the complete control over the network. Hence, it ensures that the data is secure and helps in immutability of the records. Also, all the nodes connected to this public blockchain will have equal authority, and hence, this public blockchain becomes fully distributed. Bitcoin and Ethereum are some of the examples of public blockchain being used in real-world scenarios. Number 2. Private blockchain. As the name suggests, this particular blockchain requires the participant to be invited before they can be part of the blockchain. Here, all the transactions are visible only to the person who are part of the blockchain's ecosystem. These type of blockchain are centralized and much better controlled than public blockchains. As the blockchain are more centralized here, they can be governed and regulated by someone who can make sure that the governors are guiding participants. Also, these blockchain can have a token or may not have one and can be manipulated based on the preference of the blockchain owner. Private blockchains usually have a network administrator who can take care of the user permission in case any particular user requires additional authority on the go. These are typically used in private organizations to store sensitive data about the organization. For example, Hyperledger. Number 3. Consortium or hybrid blockchain. Now, this blockchain can be divided into two different types, where some nodes are private while others are public. As a result, some of the nodes will be allowed to participate in the transactions while the other nodes are supposed to control the consensus process. This comes out to be as an ideal hybrid blockchain between private and public blockchain. Here, all the nodes can be accessed by the blockchain, while the level of information that can be accessed will be based on the node accessing that particular data. In this blockchain, there are usually two types of users. One is the user who has all the control over the blockchain and decides the level of security for a particular user, while rest others are the ones who just access the blockchain as per their function. For example, Ripple network.
Exploring the fundamental features of blockchain technology. Here are the key features of blockchain technology explained in more detail. Decentralization. Blockchain operates on a decentralized network of computers, nodes, rather than relying on a single central authority. This removes the need for intermediaries and central control. Security. Transactions in a blockchain are secured through cryptographic techniques. Once a transaction is added to a block and the block is added to the chain, it becomes very difficult to alter the information. Transparency. Blockchain's distributed ledger is accessible to all participants in the network. Every transaction is recorded and stored in a transparent and immutable manner. This transparency builds trust among participants as they can independently verify and audit transactions. Consensus mechanisms are protocols that ensure agreement among participants about the state of the blockchain. Different mechanisms such as proof of work, POW, and proof of stake, POS, are used to validate transactions and add new blocks to the chain. Immutability. Once data is recorded on a blockchain, it is extremely difficult to alter. Cryptographic hash functions. Hash functions are used to convert data into fixed-size strings of characters. These cryptographic hashes are used to link blocks and ensure data integrity. Smart contracts are self-executing programs that automatically execute predefined actions when certain conditions are met. They are coded directly into the blockchain and can facilitate complex agreements, automate processes, and reduce the need for intermediaries.
Authenticity. The data is kept in blocks that are then kept on blockchain and are not under the control of a single person or identity. It simply means that there are zero or very few chances of failure, making technology a trustworthy environment for conducting business. Transparency. According to the tech-savvy individuals, blockchain technology is totally transparent. Participants may easily and without keeping records keep track of the transactions because the blocks are recorded and added to them in chronological sequence. Quality. A blockchain system makes it simpler for concerned parties to examine any irregularity because it may direct them all the way to the irregularity's point of origin. It is the ideal solution for industries where tracing the origins and other important facts are required because of the standard assurance. Tamper-proof. Because all transactions and records are checked as they go from one block to the next, there are very few or no opportunities for error. The method's precision guards against data tampering, enhancing the technology's use and effectiveness. Agile. By enabling quicker transactions, blockchain can be crucial at a time where time is money. As a result of the system's lack of time-consuming verification and clearance procedures, it is frequently used by many industries to speed up deal completion. Cost savings. Because there is no need for a third party, blockchain technology may be less expensive.
Future of blockchain. Because blockchain is a new technology, opinions on its potential are still divided. A recent Trend Insight report from analyst firm Gartner made a few forecasts like only 10% of businesses will use blockchain to undergo any significant transformation by 2022. Then, at least one cost-cutting edge blockchain-based company will be valued $10 billion by 2022. And blockchain will add more than $360 billion to corporate value by 2026 and more than $3.1 trillion by 2030. Well, future applications of blockchain technology may open up worthwhile professional opportunities. As demand increases and blockchain adoption spreads, job opportunities will increase. Blockchain has the potential to change some professions and the way businesses approach activities. Blockchain disruption won't necessarily result in the loss of specific employment in all industries. It might just be an optimization to perfection. So, here is a list of the industries where blockchain will succeed. First is cybersecurity. Blockchain has a distinctively decentralized nature, making it the perfect instrument for a strong cybersecurity infrastructure. The primary field in which blockchain is already advancing, the importance of cybersecurity is increasing every day, especially in light of recent cyber threats and assaults on major corporations. For instance, a number of well-known companies such as Apple and Sony had their data compromised. When it comes to security data, blockchain might be a secret savior for both large and small businesses, although the technology has been thriving in many areas. Second is digital finance and traditional banking. Since the financial industry significantly relies on the banking sector, protecting transaction data is crucial. Blockchain is a ledger that records all of your transactions to proceed a payment or open or close an account banks needs many days. So peer-to-peer payments are possible using blockchain. This not only speeds up the procedure, but is also economical. You won't be required to pay a third party or a bank to store your funds. A wider range of people will be included as a result of the potential use of blockchain technology in the finance industry. Third is the medical field. The majority of the hospital continues to use drawers, rooms with archives and antiquated storage techniques, alternatively disorganized computer data. With blockchain, everything might change. A health worker may need an hour or, in rare circumstances, days to find the right information. The storage algorithm will be improved by adding blockchain. Patient data are essential to preserve because of their significance. They are more difficult to access, compromise, or corrupt when stored on blockchain blocks. Safer, healthier people are the result of secure data on the blockchain. Blockchain technology can combat the fraud that plagues the medical industry. It's not always easy to tell when a drug is bogus. This issue might be resolved thanks to blockchain technology. Fourth is cloud storage. A more practical means to store data, cloud storage is used often by many people. Attacks and breaches are common with cloud storage. Hackers will attempt to gain access to your personal information in an effort to extort you. Blockchain lowers the possibility of hackers, making cloud storage more secure and difficult for bad hackers to access.